All right, so what size n by n grid would you like to look at now?
We could go up to like 10 by 10.
All right, good. 10 by 10, that'll be 100. So we expect... actually, before we scroll down, tell me what you expect. How many zeros?
I'm expecting around 25.
All right, how
I
about
say
you?
30 to 40 zeros.
30 to 40. And you're saying around 25. Okay. Well, there's our grid.
And, we got,
And it turns out we got 40. And we got 31 ones.
We didn't get any 4s, which is also interesting.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
It's like maybe even exponentially harder to get these numbers.
Oh, interesting. Maybe there is some sort of exponential decay. Yeah. It is pretty surprising that we didn't get any 4s. Let's run it again. Let's see. Okay. All right, there we go.
4. We've got only
This
2.
time we got 45 zeros and 23 ones. Okay, and we got 2 4s.
2 4s. But no 5s, which is surprising.
Yeah.
I guess it is kind of... Oh, there we got a 5. We got...
Oh, yeah. And what's different about this one,
Well, we got...
besides getting a 5?
We got more 1s and zeros.
Yep.
More 1s and zeros, okay.
Yeah. And...
The zeros do seem to be staying in like the upper 30s, lower 40s.
Yep.
Okay. Anything you want to revise? Any statements about the number of zeros or the number of ones or anything?
I think I'm going to say the number of zeros is going to stay closer to 2/5 of your number.
Yeah, well...
40%,
I
okay.
guess with the 2 case, it was... Either the case...
And that would be 2.5 here, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which we got exactly the first time.
Yeah. All right, what about the number of ones?
The number of 1s might stay also around that number.
Yeah, I think it's sort of staying in the same range. We got 40 this time, and we've gone
Okay.
that before with the zeros.
All right, what size should we move up to now?
20 by 20.
Okay, 20 by 20. So now we're picking 400 numbers, and which is why we're doing it on a computer. There's our grid. It's
Do you see
gigantic.
some 5s?
All right.
There's 1, but so we've got...
All right, there's what we got, 147
47 out of
numbers didn't
400.
appear. 144 only appeared once, and then it goes down, and this time we only had 1 5. Okay. All right, so we got around 147 this time. And I've lost the mouse. All right, let's see what we get next.
We got 153.
So we're looking for the zeros to be around 160. I guess since we're picking 400 numbers.
Okay. Oh, look, we didn't have any 5s, but we had a 6.
Huh.
Okay. All right, here's another run. Here's our grid.
We got a 5. Now we've got 1s higher, around 150.
All right.
Zero.
So before we go on and look at some really big ones, so tell me sort of where you are now, having seen the 30. Is this the 20 by 20 or 30 by 30?
20 by 20.
20 by 20. Okay, where are you in your guesses about the number of zeros, number of ones? What are some things you think now?
Well, I'm thinking it's gonna this number is gonna stay around 2.7 because
Okay.
it seems like we're getting consistently less than 40%.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So it
anything
makes you
else?
think that this number might be converging to E. But we'll have to see.
Oh, okay. We thought pi before. Now we think e.
Well, with the number of 6s and 7s, we're at like the 20. We're at 400 numbers, and we're not seeing any 6s and 7s. But that kind of makes sense because I guess with the higher probabilities, you have to pick that number. It's a 1 in 400 chance, and you have to do it like 5 more times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the number of zeros versus the number of ones?
Well, that's staying around the same. I
Yeah.
mean, sometimes zeros more than 1, sometimes 1s more than zeros.
Okay.
It's hovering around.
All right. So let's go to one last video here.